This is the tale of a desolate place. A young girl lived all alone in an old, broken, and terrifying house. All around her was a dense forest, with no village for miles. Even in the daytime the place felt deserted, and at night the darkness spread. So thick it was as if the earth itself had been swallowed. In the beginning, the girl only heard the whistling of the wind, the rustling of trees, and the cries of wild animals at night. But slowly, the sounds began to change. Sometimes it felt as if a child was crying. Sometimes she heard the laughter of a woman, and other times the heavy footsteps of someone walking. At first, she dismissed it all as her imagination. But then one night, there was a loud knock on her door. Terrified, she froze. She knew no human could be wandering this forest. Gathering courage, she peeked through the crack of the door. Outside was only darkness, but in the distance, behind a tree, two glowing red eyes stared back at her. As soon as she tried to see clearly, the shadow disappeared behind the tree. She ran back to her bed, her heart pounding fast. She blew out the lantern and hid under her blanket. But at midnight, she woke again. A strange, icy chill had spread across the room, as if ice had been placed right beside her. And then, from the corner of the room, a faint whisper emerged. "I am here." Her breath caught in her throat. She wanted to scream, but the sound got stuck inside her chest. At that very moment, the lantern's flame went out on its own, and the entire room plunged into darkness. Then came the sound of the door. It creaked slowly, opening by itself. Her heart raced violently. She gathered the courage to look outside, and in the darkness, a tall shadow stood. Its hands were unnaturally large, with claws that stretched long and sharp. The shadow slowly began to move toward her. A cold wind rushed through the room, rattling the walls. The branches of the trees crashed against the window as the figure came closer and closer, until it was right in front of her. A blood-curdling scream rang out, and then the forest fell into complete silence. The next morning, when people passed by, the old house was empty. The girl had vanished without a trace. Only long claw marks scarred the walls, and the scent of burnt ashes lingered in the room. Fearful face, but the story doesn't end here. The true secret and the identity of that shadow will be revealed in the next part, part 2.